Good morning, Gina. It is actually Tuesday morning because Monday was kind of a wash for me. It's been a stressful week. It's been a stressful life. We had the hurricane last week, so that's why everything's late this week. Although we didn't have it, other people had it. We fortunately were spared, as you know. But I always get discombobulated around hurricanes because of my experiences with them over the years. I even wrote about that on my Substack, Hurricane PTSD. It's a thing. So I rewatched the video that you made on the Thursday before last about not feeling like you deserve to write. And that really resonated with me because I found myself last night, it was like 8:30 at night, and I still had not written anything on Transmigrated Terry. And every day I get up and I say, okay, I'm going to do my writing first so that, I get to it and I'm energized and I'm awake. And I never do that. Like you, I spend all my time doing everything else because those are the things that need to get done. And I didn't realize it, but in a way I'm doing the same thing you do, which is treating my priority as an extra, as something that I get rewarded with for being a good girl. And like you, I'm not really sure where that came from. I think for me it's self-imposed. It's something I love to do, and so therefore I will hold it in abeyance until I can give it all my time and attention as a reward to myself for being a good girl. It was certainly never anything imposed on me by my parents that I'm aware of, that I remember. But yeah, I do. And in a way, I'm glad I do. I'm glad that I consider it something rewarding for me, that it's not at the point where I feel like it's a chore. But at 8:30 last night, when I realized I hadn't done anything on my word count, and as you know, I'm trying to write a little bit every day on Transmigrated Terry, and I was like, this is such a chore. I don't want to do this. And I just realized suddenly, it was like, well, you've put this off all day, waiting until you had a clear slate and, wouldn't be worried about anything else, and you'd been a good girl and eating all your vegetables, and now you could write, and now you're thinking of it as a chore. And I don't know where the line is between those two extremes, right? Because to be a professional writer, yeah, it is a chore. It is something you have to do, which is the definition of a chore. It doesn't mean it has to be bad or it has to be unpleasant. And I think we're kind of, caught in this in-between stage of, well, if it's my job, I'm supposed to hate it. But if it's my hobby, I'm supposed to love it. And yet our job is our hobby and we love it. And we also get aggravated with it. So I don't know. It's a wrap. It's an enigma wrapped in a mystery, I guess. But it's interesting to think about. So I have this long to-do list for today, which, anybody who knows me knows that I write long to-do lists knowing full well that I will not get to everything on the list, but I like having the flexibility to pick and choose what I get done that needs to get done. And I'm like, well, writing is on there. I could do that first if I wanted. Maybe. But, there's so much else I really need to get done. And it's like, oh, but if I do that, then have I really deserved the right to sit down and just ignore everything else in life and do some writing? Yeah, maybe I have. Maybe that's just how we need to start thinking about it. I don't know. That's a sticky wicket, as they would say. And I really never knew what a sticky wicket was until I grew up and looked it up. But yeah, sticky wicket. What do? I guess we just write. So I guess I'm going to go do that. All right. I will see you on Wednesday in person and Thursday here on YouTube. Talk to you soon, Gina. Bye.